It is August the 17th, 2021. And today I am a proud new father of 3 new baby Black Madeira trees. I've already cut one off of the mother tree, and I've got 2 more which I'm going to demonstrate in a second. Last night I was a little curious. You will know that I made a video about almost 5 weeks ago making Black Madeira babies, something like that. And it's been about 5 weeks. So last night I was a little curious, and I took a look. I looked to see if there was any roots, and there were some. So I was happy. So I clipped this one off. It's a little baby Black Madeira tree, which I'm going to nourish to good health. Beautiful little tree. Now I've got 2 more out there, and so I thought I would demonstrate how I clip them off and just talk a little bit about the process. And then I've got a couple of baby Smith trees growing, another method of propagation that I would really like to share with you, which I think that you would find very useful and practical and really easy. So with that, let me get started and get out there and show you the other 2. Triplets, proud father. You want to watch? You want to watch what I'm going to do? Okay, so here we are at the Black Madeira. And there's another one of the triplets. And I'm going to get that one in a little bit. My Black Madeira. I love this Black Madeira. It's a beautiful tree. You will see it in other videos. Abracadabra figs. Most valuable players. A whole bunch of them. The fig connoisseur. You will see it. But today we're going to clip off these air layers. It's triplet number 2. And those darn spotted, those creepy little buggy lantern flies, they've been working on my trees here and there, but I've got most of them under control. So I'm happy that I did that, but not before they did some damage. Next year I'll know better, and I'm going to spray heavily with neem oil or something when I see the little nymphs congregating around the ends of the bushes. 1 or 2 is not going to hurt anything. It's when they begin to congregate, I learned. But they're not congregating anymore because I'm spraying them with soap. I've increased the amount of soap to 2 tablespoons. You can even go to 3 tablespoons per 20 ounces of water. And it works very well. It works with less soap, which I like to use less for environmental reasons. But you can move up to 3 tablespoons and it will do a number on them. So you can do that. But let's get back to the air layers. Let's go down here. I'm going to sit down and relax a little bit. I gotta get someone. Hey Deb, would you do me a favor? I'm going to sit down and be lazy for a few minutes here on triplet number 3. And then would you take the camera, please? And there we go. We're going to cut this one loose. All right.
Oh, the leaves in the way.
Yeah, I'm going to cut it.
And pop up.
I'm going to cut it, and then I gotta get it. I haven't done anything to it yet. I don't even know if it's ready. You know what? Maybe I ought to see if it's ready. It should be ready. There we go. Well, it's got some roots. I added some roots there. I'd say it's enough. Yeah, I'll be able to propagate it. Let me just go ahead and cut it off. A little awkward here. Okay. Got that. You see the roots in there? There's plenty. Believe me, there's plenty. Cut this off. Little tree.
It's cute.
It is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at it. See the roots in there?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Plenty
that's
of
how I
roots
have
in
them
there.
on. Yeah. I don't know if it's showing up, but
Oh, let's see.
I think it is.
Plenty of roots in there. And I won't have any trouble propagating this now.
Mm-hmm.
Now I will take this. Here, move it a little bit closer so I can talk about it. I'm going to, look how cute he is, or she is. Gorgeous little tree. And I'll make it grow. Here, can you see it?
I don't think it's showing up.
Let's
good.
see. There we go.
There we
How's that? You can back off a little bit if you want to.
go. Yeah, I think I'll give it.
What is this, on Zoom or something? No, it's not.
No. That's not
Okay. All right. Well, anyway,
doesn't look like it's showing up very well.
the thing about it is what I'm going to do. I see it dried out pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I should have probably added some water to it. But, you know, you get busy around here and that's what happens. But it's fine. It's fine. And what I'm going to do is I have a special little mixture of potting soil that I'll use for this. Nothing real heavy like I generally use for the bigger figs to conserve water, and because I want to try to more mimic more realistically the real earth conditions that they would not normally grow in or naturally grow in. In a situation like this, I'll use almost pure potting soil, something light and airy, and something that won't hold too much moisture for too long. And I'll keep it watered nicely. Probably not put it in the greenhouse. That's not a good idea to dry it out too fast. Keep it in the shade for the first couple weeks, maybe 10 days. When I say in the shade, I always put them under a tree, but I put them where there's a little bit of morning sun, maybe an hour, and a little bit of afternoon sun, maybe an hour, but all in between under shade. And gradually I'll move it further from the bottom of the tree, from the shade of the tree, a big tree, until it gets maybe an hour and a half in the morning and an hour and a half in the afternoon. And gradually I'll increase it until it's pretty much sprouting lots of new roots, and it's doing really well. It's okay. I can take it if you want. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the other. I think I'll get this one rooted first or planted first, and the one that I just showed you in the house. But hey, you know what? 3 new baby black Madeiras, and I'm going to treat them really well.
How long ago was that you did that?
It was 5 weeks.
5 weeks?
It was 5 weeks ago that I made that video, and here it is now, the 17th of August. So we have plenty of time, plenty of warm weather to get these started now. And I try to get them established. I don't like doing late air layers because their survivability is significantly diminished and decreased when you do that. I have found. I like to get them as early as I can. I was a little late this year getting it started, but usually I like to do it before the summer solstice. There's a lot of reasons for that. I just think it's better. I like to have things like the air layers growing or making roots around the solstice. I just find that it's a better time of the year for some reason. Something to do with maybe the sun and the moon, and because of nature. It's nature. It's not really a mystery. And I don't like doing it too late. And of course, I want to be able to get significant root development, so that when I do finally cut them from the mother tree, there's plenty of time for the roots to grow and for the tree to get established in the new medium, and to sprout its roots all through the pot. And I don't use a real big pot because they might get waterlogged and might get soaked. You don't want the roots to just lay in water. Again, you want to keep it to where it's moist, and you don't want it wet and you don't want it dry. But once the roots spread throughout the little pot that I'll put it in, And I'll probably put this in maybe a 1 gallon pot for the beginning, and then I'll move it to perhaps 2 or 3. Hopefully I'll be able to move it to a 2 or 3 by the end of the summer. I would like that, depending on a number of unknown factors. And once I get it into a larger pot, it'll be fine. I'll be able to overwinter it, and it will survive until the spring. Okay, so that's it. Thank you very much for visiting. I hope you enjoyed watching the occasion here, or seeing the occasion. 3 new baby black Madeiras. I like that. What are you doing? You want to play with that? Yeah, okay, you want to play with that, right? All right, let go. Let go. Come on. You want me to throw for you, don't you? Come on.
Okay, let go.
Help me out there. I got the camera in the other hand.
Okay, let go.
Okay, you little rascal. Yeah, just touch her nose like that.
Nothing's gonna hurt.
Nothing's gonna hurt.
Uh-oh,
All right,
okay,
well, I can't throw the. Oh boy, what a day! I'm kind of tired. This black Madeira fig is really shaping up nicely for the 18th of. I was earlier last year and even the year before, but hey, that's how it goes. But it's getting ripe, and it will be ripe in a couple of days. So I'm looking forward to that. All right. Good day.